guys, so this is February favorites, and I'm so sorry that I just could not get my shiz together to do January favorites. I sort of planned on keeping up with the favorites, but anyways, I finally found time to do the February ones. All right, very, very short list. You guys are going to be so happy because it's not going to drone on forever and ever. Okay, the first one is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, which is Velvet Plum. I think a lot of you know how gorgeous this is because when I first bought it and showed it in a haul, a lot of people just loved it. And it's this one here. And I swatched it for you. And it's this there. See, I kind of swatched everything ahead of time so I would, you know, not forget. Okay, so as you can see, it just smokes out so beautifully. I don't know if you can... It has a metallic sort of sheen to it. It's a lot of sort of different colors. It's not just one sort of flat color, and it's got this beautiful shimmer effect, as you can see. So that's the first one. The next one is the Urban Decay 24/7 liners, and this one came with the Naked palette. It was the first time I've ever tried these. A lot of people were saying, you know, you should use these for the waterline because, of course, my problem is I can't find a single thing that lasts on my waterline longer than an hour. I think I have really super watery eyes, and I'm a contact lens wearer, so nothing just doesn't stay. And a lot of people were telling me about these and the Aqua Eyes. I've already tried the Aqua. I've tried them all. Believe me. Mind you, well, you know what? Keep them coming. Keep the suggestions coming because obviously... You know, I haven't tried every single one, but all the sort of ones that you hear buzz about, I've been there, done that, and nothing works. So this is phenomenal, and it is these two. They don't last on my waterline either, and I really don't use it for that. I just think they're really, really great pencils, and the staying power is very nice. Now, the only thing is because I tightline all the time, sometime when I tightline, because these are a bit of a waxier formulation, it kind of clumps my lashes together. And that's why I do use different pencils for my upper line versus my lower line and waterline. I almost use 3 different products for that because I can't use something too waxy on my top line because, again, it's going to clump my lashes together and it's really hard to sort of separate them because I don't have a lot of lashes. And once it clumps, it's just, that's it. So I'll have like one spider leg and then like nice little fluttery ones. So these are nice for not necessarily tight lining, but it's just a great liner. I just really, really like them. They were really, really smooth, and I love the colors. And next is something that I'm wearing today, and I also wore it in my sort of hey, I'm back, and everyone was, well, not everyone, like 5 people were asking me what I was wearing on my eyes, and I mentioned to them that I'm doing the exact same thing as in Pixie Woo's one of their videos from like way back. If you go on her channel or their channel, it's one of the earlier ones, and it's Sam doing Brigitte Bardot, and I just copied that look, but of course I amended it to fit my eye shape because she sort of like cats them out like Brigitte Bardot did, very sort of 60s. She pulls it out, and I don't need more of that. So what I did was I did it rounder and less of it, just because it's sort of, you know, I'm just more comfortable wearing it about this much on my eyes. So that was Powersurge from MAC, and that's this right there. I think I showed it recently. It's gorgeous. It's like an olivey goldy type of color. And I pair that up with the SHU Black 990. And, you know, their packaging really drives me bonkers. Like bonkers. It's just, it breaks. They're all broken, they're cracked, and the lids never stay. And you can't even, you know, kind of, sometimes when this part breaks, you can sort of click it on. You can't even do that. It's just completely busted. And I heard that about a lot of the SHU in this clear plastic. I don't know why they don't change it, you know. They're so innovative in a lot of things, but that packaging stinks. Okay, that, and what else do I have on my hand here? Right, I don't have this, but I got a little sample from somewhere, Murale, Sephora, I'm not sure, but it's the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and I think this is a fantastic mascara. This is the first mascara I've ever tried from Lancome. I actually don't own a lot of Lancome products, as you can sort of tell from all my videos. I think I had one concealer and that's about it. But this is a very, very nice nice mascara. It made your lashes look great. There really wasn't any transfer. I have no complaints about this at all. Did I have ones that I prefer? For sure, but this is definitely a respectable respectable mascara for sure. And I could see why this would be a favorite for some. It was probably definitely in the top 5 of the things that I had tried at the time. The only thing is what is up with the smell? It's like a sort of rosy, florally, perfumey kind of thing, and I really don't understand why you need to put a fragrance on a mascara. Like, why would this need to smell like anything? I have no idea, and I don't like it. It's kind of a real granny perfumey. That's the only kind of downside. No, nothing against grannies. Love grannies. Love grandmas. We're all going to be well, actually, no. I'm probably not going to be a granny one day, but I will be old enough to be a granny one day. We all will. So there's that. The next one is, as you can see, I've used it all up. I think this was one of the 100 points from Sephora, and it's the KORRES Quercetin and Oak Face Primer. And the reason why I love it, it says right on there, it's silicone free. As you know, I have a real distaste for silicone in any products, really. I just don't like the feel of it. A lot of people think it feels extra smooth and extra sort of soft, and for me it just feels greasy. There's like a greasiness to it. Like the Smashbox primers, all that stuff, I can't use it. And my holy grail, obviously, I've mentioned time and again, is the Laura Mercier, and that is a gel-based primer. This is more like a lotion, and it has a wonderful sort of clean citrus smell. And I really, really love this primer. Now, would I need to purchase full size? You know, once you find a holy grail, do you really need to buy another of that particular product? It kind of defeats the purpose of having a holy grail. So, probably not, but because I was using this at the same time, because this was just obviously like a little sample of it, I really kind of did like going between the two. So I may, if I wind up missing this, because this had a great scent to it, whereas the Laura Mercier is fragrance free. So I did kind of sometimes like having that shot of citrus and oh my goodness, cleanliness, I don't know, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, first thing in the morning. That was kind of nice. So there's that. The next one is the Laura Mercier, what is it called? Flawless Fix Pencil. I've got it in neutral. This is an amazing, amazing little multi-purpose beauty tool product. It covers up my hyperpigmentation. Nothing really does. Cream concealers really don't cover it up, even if I set it. This really actually does, because I just covered this one here, and I have 2 there that you guys always see. And it's great. I had a little whatchamacallit, zit that was healing. So that just literally, I dotted it once, covered it up. So it's great for blemishes. It's great for hyperpigmentation. It's great for the inner waterline when you just want to sort of open up your eye a little bit more. It's not as sort of harsh as a white pencil is. So this is a fantastic, fantastic little product, and it has its own sharpener there, and then you can use this to sort of pick out the crusties there. So anyways, lovely. And the next is, I'm really loving the number 7 Skin Illuminator again. I loved it when I first got it, just because I just was, you know, dying for it, and I finally, you know, some wonderful generous subscriber had sent me a lovely care package, and this was included. I think it was SHU that actually sent this to me. And the reason why I stopped using it for a little bit is because it had this hideous black fat brush attached to this, and I just didn't enjoy using it. So I finally decided to just take some pliers and rip that sucker out. It came off really quite easily, but then of course, you know, it just leaves this. So I just put it into one of these, and you can pick this up at any sort of theatrical makeup store, makeup supply store, even craft stores should have this. This one just comes with, you know, a little brush to do doohickey. And now that I've sort of decanted it from here to here, I use this every single day, and I freaking love it. Oh, can I show you how gorgeous that is? I don't know. Can you see? No, you can't even see that. Anyways, it's Gorgioso. Super, super gorge. The next one is a lip product, and that's this right here. It kind of looks peachy, but it's pink, and it's PK6. Huh? Wait a second. Holy. PK6, and it's a Japanese brand called LAVSHUCA. And again, I think I was sent this by an amazingly generous subscriber. And I don't know what it is, but this sucker is gorgeous to use. I'm not a huge lipstick fan. I find it a little bit drying, and it tends to make my lips look smaller. So I need that light reflection of gloss, and this is like sort of the best of both worlds. It's so smooth, so moisturizing. It's a little bit more opaque than a gloss, but it really, I can't say enough good things about this. And you know what? Once I'm done this, I'm going to have to track down more of these, because I really, these are sort of my favorite. I think probably because it is more gloss-like, but, you know, I prefer them over the Chanel lipsticks that I have. They're just really, really moisturizing, so love that. Only 2 products left, people. The next one is the Sephora Cuticle Oil Pen. Love this. They're so handy. You pop it in your bag. You know, my cuticles just, ugh, they look whack sometimes. In fact, before I did this video, they were just a hot freaking mess. And, you know, you'd never be able to tell, because you just do that. Whoops. Just sort of do one of these, and it looks like, you know, you got banging nails, when really, yeah. It's pretty freaky. So that is fantastic. And then the last product is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Spray. Now, I've shown this beforehand, and I don't know what it was, but when I had long hair, I could not stand this product. I actually bought it by mistake. I was looking for the Bumble and Bumble tonic, and for some reason I thought this was the tonic, but then as soon as I used it, it just increased my drying time when I had long hair by another 10 minutes. I could not believe it. Just spraying that into my hair just made it even wetter, like really wet, where it took double the time to dry it. And as I was drying it, it just started to feel sticky and really made my hair feel brittle, like it was breaking because it was sort of sticky. And I was actually going to give it away because, of course, I was never using it. It was just way too much high maintenance. But as soon as I cut off my hair, I don't know what it is. The reason why I picked this up again to use was because it was a heat protectant. And I really wanted to protect my hair at this length, even more so because I have to do a little bit more styling with it. And so I used it more as a heat protectant, and it's an amazing styling product for shorter, sort of this and up hair. It just adds a lot of body, a lot of shine. It didn't increase in the drying time, and I actually didn't find it sticky at all. So go figure. I have no idea why it's like a completely different product when you have different length hair. It just boggles the mind, but it is. I mean, for any of you who have this just sort of sitting around, keep it, because I was going to give it away. Keep it, and if you ever cut off your hair, you'll notice a huge difference. So, okay, what is it? 13:46. Woo! Okay, under 15 minutes. So there you go. Those are the Feb favorites, and hopefully you enjoyed it somewhat. And I will see you guys real soon.